Hey, what's happening, Game One? I am Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com, and for this video, I'm here to show you guys the Watcher's armor for Titan. Now, you guys are probably going to notice right off the bat, it's like, wait a minute, that armor looks kind of weird. That's probably because I don't have a helmet or mark for the Watcher's gear set, and to give you guys the truthful answer is that there is no Watcher's helmet or Watcher's mark. And here's how I know this information. I don't think Bungie said anything, or at least I didn't see anything from Bungie. But first off, I've done trials so many times. I've gotten every single piece of gear that you can get from the Trials of Osiris. I have the entire Exile armor and what is currently being offered for the Watcher's gear set. Second, I have even asked 8 of my friends who've done trials way more than me. They've never once seen a helmet drop for either for them or for the opposing team or a mark. Next up, I even went onto the Destiny forums and searched for answers, and everyone's asking the same thing: is there a Watcher's helmet or mark? And pretty much to give you guys the honest answer, there is no helmet and there is no mark. So meaning the only Watcher's gear that there is the gauntlets, the chest plate, and the leg armor. Once you have that, you have the full set, even though it is missing a helmet and mark. Why is that? I don't really know. I'm not Bungie, so I can't really give you guys that confirmation. But anyways, here we go with this video. So before we get started, I do want to go ahead and change a couple things around because when I go over the different shader styles, you guys are going to probably notice that some of these shaders look really good determining on what you're wearing. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this to the Commando Type 0 helmets, and then I'm going to go ahead and switch my mark to the Iron Banner 2.0 mark. Alright, so first off, we have the Watcher's gauntlets. Here we have intellect, discipline, and then 0 strength. And of course, these do not have enough light to be level 34, so you will need to use etheric light to upgrade these. Next up is the Watcher's plate. Again, like I said, you will need etheric light to upgrade these, but these have 0 intellect, 75 discipline, and 77 strength. And last but not least is the Watcher's greaves. Here we have 0 intellect, 77 discipline, and 75 for strength. And these are pretty basic, you know, more auto rifle ammunition. This one right here allows you to carry more shotgun and pulse rifles, while the gauntlets allow you to reload scout rifles faster and more increased melee speed. And that's pretty much about it. So now that we got the armor out of the way, here's a quick 360 spin. Again, this is all there is, just 3 pieces, and that is it. Overall, the armor actually looks pretty cool in my opinion. I just wish there was a helmet and mark to actually complete the set. But if you happen to change the shaders around, you could actually make some really cool looking armor pieces in terms of the coloring design. So right now, this is the default shader. It's basically yellow and black, but if you change it up a bit, it actually looks pretty cool. So first up is the Aurora's Passage shader within Trials of Osiris. This looks pretty cool, but honestly for this one, I think this helmet looks a bit better, the Spearhead Type 0. As you can see, that looks really cool. We're going to go back to the Commando Type 0. Next, we're going to go to Imogen's Fire. This also looks really good. Like I said, the armor looks cool, and a lot of the shaders that could go with this looks really good. I don't think I really found a bad one. Again, this is a nice one right here. I like this. I just wish we could have a helmet and mark to go with it. Next up is Blood Pact. As you can see, these shaders look really good with this armor. Almost anything you pick will look good with this. Thunder Devil just makes the little icons pop out a bit more. Gold Spiral. Next up, this looks pretty cool. Sunsetting. Doesn't that look nice? Check that out. And of course, if you kind of notice, it kind of looks like it has like little scuff marks on the shoulders and on the helmet, kind of like you've been through combat a lot, which is pretty nice. Next up is the Queen's Web. So if you want to brighten up your day, here's one way to go about it. Next up is Glowhoo. This also looks really cool, and I think this one also goes well with these spearhead helmets. Yeah, this one also goes pretty well with the spearhead helmet. So now that we got the shaders in my inventory, let's go ahead and take a look around the tower, because there's also some shaders being offered from this guy over here, who is in charge of the Prison of Elders. He also has some shaders available which you can get. So we have King's Wind. Like I said, almost any shader that you pick goes well with this armor. Here is the Double Swept. Here, this is actually one I'm trying to get, which is the Wolf Curse. I like that shader. Next we have Judgment Cast. And then we have Trial by Ordeal. Pretty much gives you that all green look. I kind of like to have the lines pop out a bit more. Next, let's go ahead and go over to the Queen's area.
What's the problem?
She has a few different options. So first up is the Rose Gold. Not too bad. Next up is the Prism Dancer. You have that little, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like a tiger design on it. Next up is the Polis Victorious. Looks really good. And then you have, I already showed you guys that one. So let's go ahead and go to my vault and see what else we have. So I think it would be kind of boring to end the video with just a few shaders, and you know, just trying to give you guys more options to choose from, I think is a nice way for the video. So here we have Broadsword. That nice camouflage look to it. Then we have Polar Oak. Also looks really good. Let's see, I already showed you guys that one. Here is Chatter White. Next up is God of War. Then we have, I will show you guys that one. Here's Lunar Elegy. Then we have Cryptographic. As soon as it loads up here. There we go. See, did I show you guys this one? I don't recall. But here's this one. Again, it looks really good. And then Million. So anyways, there you guys have it. That is the Watcher's armor for Titan. So what did you guys think? I mean, first off, what is you guys' response in terms of the helmet and mark? Do you guys wish there was one? Do you guys don't care? Let me know in the comment section down below. For me, I wish there was a helmet and mark because I like to complete armor sets. And here, even though this is all there is for this Watcher's gear, I still feel that it's incomplete. Regardless that I could still make this work with a lot of the other options and shaders. But anyways, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm going to see what Leo wants, and I'll see you guys next time, so stay